What's up, everybody? It's Astral Meta. So I wanted to talk about how I fight back in the spirit world. Get into more detail on it. See, on the other side, you can manifest anything. I can manifest swords. I can manifest guns. Whatever weapon I choose and use it. Sometimes I just use my hands. A lot of times when I become aware on that side, I have a ball of light in my right hand, and I think that's inspired by Dragon Ball Z. A lot of my activities on the other side are inspired by that show. But it's all about what you can manifest with your mind, however you want things to play out. That's pretty much it. So I told you how me and my girlfriend were spiritually attacked. The night after, I was rolling around with a ball of light in my hand. I was throwing it at any demonic entities, any negative entities that I encountered. And they were everywhere. Outside of my house, all in my house. Although this didn't make me alarmed at all. And I understood it shouldn't, because that's part of the astral realm. You're going to encounter both good and bad. Focusing your energy, it's like the same thing when you meditate. And when the entity that was attacking me in my sleep was trying to hold me down, or hold me from moving, I should say, I focused on the center of my forehead, between my eyes, or my third eye would be, and I started to draw upon the light, is what I call it, which is the light, like the light that was in my hand. It's a white light, bright white light. If you can picture that in your mind's eye, on the other side, it will start to manifest. Sometimes I ask the room to fill with light, and it does, because on the other side, it's all about intent. You can even will enemies away with your mind by just telling them to leave, or wishing they'd be gone, and they'll vanish, or they'll flee. I do choose not to do it that way, because I'd rather just fight them. But that's me. Like I said, I'm a warrior spirit. I'd rather combat the negative energy. Trust me, on that side, I'll be fucking them up. But let's see. You can never show fear, and you can never be. It's okay to be a little worried or whatever, but these negative entities feed off of your fear, your negative energy. So when you see them, it has to be immediate response. Either that, or you ignore them and keep moving. Don't acknowledge. Do not show any kind of fear, or you will be pursued and harassed until you wake up. Also, we have to learn to not be so verbal, because remember, these entities are listening. They can hear everything, see everything. So It's okay to talk about it, but if you're planning to do anything, I wouldn't voice it. Anything in specific, on a certain day or whatever, because you will be attacked, like I was. This is not by mistake. Now that we know how to combat these energies, these entities, I'm going to tell you about another scary instance from a similar entity that attacked me when I became conscious in a dream. I was navigating through a maze, some kind of like tunnel. It had like a lot of crawl spaces you had to go through, and I was crawling through this maze, and I went under a wall, through a hole in the wall, and as soon as I did that, a entity latched itself onto my back, and I couldn't move. I became instantly aware that I was not dreaming. I thought I was in a dream. Turns out I was actually astral traveling. Just I wasn't aware. But this entity began taunting me in the way that the other entity I told you did in the last video, except this entity was a little more demonic. It's telling me something like, you're gonna do whatever I tell you to do. You're gonna kill whoever I tell you to kill, and a bunch of other evil things, as if it had already assumed possession over me. And as soon as that started happening, I closed my eyes and I started to focus. I didn't respond, and at one point I think I did. I think I started saying, we'll see about that, or just wait, something like that. And then I manifested light in my chest, and I visualized it growing into a giant sphere around us. And as soon as I did that, I was freed, and I was engulfed in light, and this energy was running from me, and I was a little ticked off, so I turned around and I chased this entity through walls, and it was moving pretty fast. We were moving like through all kinds of different obstacles and things that were in my way. And then I caught this entity and I started beating the shit out of it. My right hand turned into a sword, and I started dismembering this entity. And it seemed like, you know how like in a video game, like when you're like in like a pixelated game, when you kill one of the enemies, they burst into a bunch of little cubes or little pixels. That was pretty much what it looked like. There was no blood or nothing like that. It was more so like a firework. Like whenever I hit it, it was like fireworks going off. I believe these energies are aware when you become woke or able to maneuver in that realm and fight. So you have entities that'll try to attack you before you can even get out of your body, which is what happened to me most recently. All to discourage you, but you have to remember, like, that it's all being done to stop you, and that they are scared of you. Sooner you realize that, the easier it's going to be for you to keep pushing, because that's what it's about. We got to keep pushing. Now, what I would do if I were you, and I was new to this, as I said before, meditation and looking up methods to start astral traveling. I wouldn't start jumping into combating negative energy yet. If you are being attacked, just stay calm and know that you can't be harmed. That's the best that you can do for now. But that's pretty much it. So that's all I have to say on fighting in the spiritual realm, in the astral realm. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Be safe out there in the astral realm. Safe travels.